Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new season of Reel to Reel. I am Kobe Session.
And I am Lyle Hoffmeister, and this is the podcast where we review the latest films in cinema. On today's show, we are diving into, or perhaps should I say dying into, the sequel of the ghoulishly great Tim Burton film, BeetleJuice.
BeetleJuice? BeetleJuice?
No, we don't want to say his name 3 times. We don't want to conjure up that maniac.
I was just letting the audience know of the name of the film.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Well, in that case, let's conjure up that trailer and take a peek.
BeetleJuice?
BeetleJuice?
When you're all driving carpool and banging your Pilates instructors to fill the empty voids in your life, we'll see who gets the last laugh.
My mom grew up here, that old house on the hill.
Wait, the ghost house? Is your mom Lydia Dietz?
Unfortunately,
She's a legend.
The living, the dead, can they coexist?
Now's my chance.
ghosts aren't real. Only gullible people believe that kind of crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this. BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. I need you to help me save my daughter. But how do I know that you're gonna keep your word?
I swear on my dead mother's soul. Days. Bob, you and the boys stand guard. Nobody gets through. Let's go, honey.
Recognize this puss.
Never seen that chick before in my life. Or afterlife.
Are we doing this?
BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. I'm needed upstairs. Bob, go down the fort. Spill your guts. Who wants to go first? All right, I will. See, I'm willing to do the work.
Where the afterlife is so random.
Good, I think, from my dream. Really more nightmare material.
Confronting the unknown, conquering your fears. There's nothing harder.
What the f? Thank you all for coming to this special occasion, but right now with like a little privacy.
BeetleJuice begins with Lydia Dietz, played by Winona Ryder, prizing a role from the first film. She is hosting a TV show called Ghost House. Turns out that ability to commune with the dead has made her a B-list celebrity in her middle age. We also get hints that she is still haunted by the title character that wreaked havoc in her childhood.
Also returning for this supernatural romp is the always delightful actress Catherine O'Hare, playing Lydia's stepmother, the ever quirky, world-renowned performance actress Delia Dietz. Both of these characters have left the little town of Winter River behind for the bustle of the big city. It is the death of her husband and Lydia's father, Charles, played in the first film by Jeffrey Jones, that puts the plot in motion.
The death of Charles Dietz sets Lydia and Delia on a path back to Winter River, the iconic house from the first film. Along the way, they pick up Lydia's estranged daughter, Astrid, from her boarding school. Astrid is played by Jenna Ortega.
Last but not least, we have Michael Keaton returning to one of the Tim Burton roles that made him a rising superstar back in the late 80s and the early 90s. The ghost with the most, BeetleJuice.
Keaton rounds out the main cast, notably absent, and Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis from the films. Considering the characters' fates from the ending of that film, it does make sense plot-wise that they sit this one out. The supporting cast, however, is also notable. We have Willem Dafoe playing an undead detective, Monica Bellucci playing Beetlejuice's ex, and Justin Theroux playing Lydia's creepy agent and love interest Roy. There's also at least one notable cameo that we won't spoil here.
Tim Burton returns to direct and bring his longtime collaborator and composer Danny Elfman along for the ride. The film was written by Alfred Goh and Miles Miller. Let's take some behind-the-scenes footage to see what the cast and crew had to say about returning to this maniacal, ghoulish world.
You love me now, a haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house, a haunted, haunted house. If you're just like it out, a haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted.
After 35 years, we finally get to see more of what BeetleJuice has been up to. I think I speak for most of us fans when I say we were shocked at the announcement. While we wait for the release of BeetleJuice BeetleJuice, today we wanted to go back at when they were filming and just how they put this all together, and what it was like coming back to a set like this.
It is so good to see the behind the scenes of a movie. I like seeing how they're made. It's fun!
Speaking of behind the scenes, did you know that long before BeetleJuice, there were other attempts to create a sequel?
I didn't know that. What were they called?
The first was called BeetleJuice in Love, and the second was called BeetleJuice Goes Hawaii.
Cool! The actors in this film were also really recognizable. Winona Ryder is well known for her roles as Joyce Byers in the show Stranger Things, and as Kim in the movie Edward Scissorhands. Jenna Ortega is known for playing Tara Carpenter in the movie Scream 2022, as well as Wednesday Addams in the show Wednesday.
Funnily enough, both Edward Scissorhands and Wednesday were directed or produced by Tim Burton. Tim has also directed Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Sweeney Todd the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and Batman.
So far, the film has performed very well at the box office, raking in $153 million. Not bad for a film with a budget of $100 million.
Before we get to our final reviews, here's a quick commercial break.
We really try and keep track of what's going on in the world as far as what are the trends. And so when a student comes here, they're learning the marketing aspects of video production with turnkey. So they learn how to write, storyboard, and capture video, set lights, set audio, and then they learn how to edit everything from start to finish.
We believe that we are providing a transformative educational experience. It's hands-on, it's project-based, it's portfolio-based, it's based on real-world industry experiences.
They take deep dives on all of these. You know, a lot of the classes are tiered, so you get an entry-level course and then an advanced, and then, you know, you hit your capstone projects where you're bringing them all together. So it's nice the way that they structure it and help you get a deeper understanding of stuff that you may or may not have thought you already had a good handle on.
After seeing this film, I can say I was delighted by the result. Is it a masterpiece? No. Did it capture the spirit of the original while adding to the story in meaningful ways, while also feeling both scary and hilarious? Yes, for me it did. In many ways, the film is a return to form for director Tim Burton after producing many schlocky films that are bogged down in CGI. I'm looking at you, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Alice in Wonderland. This film feels like it is handmade, has weight, and absolutely oozes from the screen like some of his classics. Edward Scissorhands, Batman, and the first BeetleJuice. It is great to see Winona Ryder back on the big screen in a blockbuster, and she adds depth to a character from the first film as a haunted mother trying to figure out her daughter and her own life as well. Jenna Ortega shines as Lydia's daughter Astrid and has the sarcastic gothic teen down pat. She also adds a little bit of gravity to a film that has some bombastically huge personalities in it. Let's hear. It's clear why Tim Burton loves working with her and why he brought her along after casting her in the show Wednesday. The huge personalities I'm referring to are Catherine O'Hara as Delia and Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. Both of their performances are worth the price of admission. They absolutely chew through every scene they are in, and hilarity ensues. Willem Dafoe deserves an honorable mention as his character Wolf Jackson is also pretty excellent. The film is also both more surreal and scarier than the first one, with Monica Bellucci's character in particular adding some chills. This supporting cast is also great, and it's clear everyone involved in making this was having a blast. I'm giving this film 4 out of 5 film reels. What about you, Lyle?
Truth be told, I'm not a horror kind of person, but an absolutely, positively fantastic time watching this film. The sets created by David Corns were so imaginative and wacky in the afterlife, while the town and house were so gorgeous. The music throughout the entire film was so much fun. Danny Elfman's score was breathtaking, and the other song choices were phenomenal. The costumes and makeup throughout the entire film looked incredible. The animation in this film feels like Michael Keaton's old claymation of old, even if it is CGI. And Elfman's score, once again, transports you straight back to those earlier films as well. And the acting and the jokes were great. Winona Ryder, Jenna Ortega, Willem Dafoe, Catherine O'Hara, and especially Michael Keaton had astounding performances. I had an amazing time as soon as the movie started till the credits rolled. So I will confidently give BeetleJuice 5 reels out of 5.
That's all we have for this show, folks.
Thanks for stopping by. At noon, Reel to Reel will be live again reviewing The Crow.
And before you go, tell us your opinions on the film. We would love to hear how you would rate it.
And don't forget, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Until next time, we're Reel to Reel.